A big hello to all of you mamas out there and you essential oil enthusiasts. I'm excited to start a series of tips and training videos that are just going to be short and easy for you to start using oils safely and effectively with your young families, your babies, your toddlers, your children, and all on yourself. I will have a longer webinar training series that's going to be coming out in February that's going to be fantastic for you to jump in on if you want to learn more in depth about essential oil use. Learn about maybe some of the properties and why the do's and the don'ts are there, and learn more about some blending and you get some fantastic recipes for some of the diffusing blends that I use and some of the blends that I use with my kids specifically. So keep posted for that. But for today, my little tidbit, my little piece of information for all of you out there is I want to share the difference between diffusing your essential oils and applying them topically. So let me just stop right there and say there really is no difference. So one of the misconceptions out there, especially with moms using oils with babies and children, is if I diffuse it, it's safer than if I put it on their skin. Now think about that for a second. Anything that goes on our skin gets into our bloodstream, fairly quickly, and also gets dispersed to our liver and goes through all of our organs and systems. Anything that we inhale also goes very quickly and directly to our bloodstream, goes through the liver, all the organs and systems. So there is no difference. Okay, so if you are diffusing, you still need to be just as careful with your dilution rates as if you are applying topically. So what does that mean? If you're diffusing with infants, so from 0 to 12 months, you want to be using a 0.5% dilution. So literally in your diffusers, now it depends how many mils of water you're using, but no more than 1 drop. No more than 1 drop. Okay. Actually, even with newborns, I'd say take a little toothpick, put that toothpick inside the oil bottle, and then put that toothpick into the water in the diffuser. Less is more, honestly, with essential oils. If your child is 12 months or older, you can use a 1% dilution. So in a 1% dilution, you would be using 1 drop per 10 mils. So with my little 3-year-old, when I diffuse at night for him, I have quite a large diffuser. So my rule of thumb is I use no more than 2 drops. So if I'm using 2 oils, I'll use 1 of each, and that is more than enough to help him. So I hope that brings you some clarity and it helps you kind of decipher the difference between, diffusing and topical application. And when in doubt, just give me a ring and I shall help point you in the right direction. So thanks for tuning in, and keep posted for my next little tip.